tendency to just do too much sometimes with my Sims builds. They cost too much money, they use too many packs, like there's just too much going on. Often to the point where they're not actually even playable for mostly everybody. None of you can download the house that costs $1 million real life dollars because it has so many packs in it. So I have made a pretty decent sized family. There's 5 Sims here, 2 adults and 3 kids, and we're gonna try to build a starter home for them that only uses high school years. It's actually more like a starter home plus, I guess, because I gave myself 27,000 simoleons. But when you have this many Sims, you get a little bit more money when you start the game. So it's not cheating, okay? It's just me being reasonable. And we're gonna build it here on the Town Square Terrace lot in Copperdale. I have always been kind of obsessed with this default house that comes on this lot, but it's so small. It's only the 1 bedroom. We're gonna need a lot more space than that if we're gonna build here. This is also possibly a regrettable decision, but why won't you place here? Why are you doing this? Can't find objects? Oh, that is extremely strange. Is it actually not possible to fix? I tried resetting my sim. Oh, it worked now. Okay, what the heck? Well, maybe I should give myself 27,000 simoleons now, because I had to pay for all of that. It's not my fault, it's the lot's fault that it looks like that. Okay, well, real quick, let me just show you my Sims. So this is their dad, Bobby. He is a programmer. Their mom, Charlotte, is a writer. We also have a teen named Marlene who's into painting, another teen named Joe who's a bro and like kind of into sports, and their little sister, Emma, who is like kind of sciencey. She's gonna have like a science table. We have to sort of pick just one hobby per Sim because we can't really afford much more than that. I would love for this house to be 4 bedrooms. I don't know if we can pull that off with this amount of money, but I am gonna try. And we're also probably gonna have a very small backyard, but we'll see how it goes. We'll figure it out. I think that the house itself should be honestly basically like this big. I don't think it needs to have much more than this. I mean, maybe we shrink this room a little bit more so we can have a little bit more of a yard, but it's gonna have to be real simple for this to work. I would also like for it to be on a foundation. Okay, that's problem number 1. Let's do it like that and just open it so we don't have to pay for a gate. Right? I think we could have a little front porch thing. Is it too big? I don't know. Let's think about this. So this kind of becomes like a little hallway. There's a bedroom and a bathroom downstairs. There could probably be a kitchen, like kind of a galley style kitchen here, small living room, small dining table. Oh, that's fine. Okay. I thought I was gonna have 4 bedrooms in this house. Oh my gosh. I don't know where that idea came from. I don't want to have extra space up there. Oh no. They could be up here if we had it real small. Like it could kind of work like this. We can have 2 teens rooms and then a child's room in the middle. And they're not even that little. And then this can be the primary bedroom. We could probably extend the bathroom a little bit. If it's only gonna be 1 bathroom, which probably it should be, considering how little money we have, we can at least make it a big bathroom. Luckily, High School Years has a really nice and also pretty decently priced door, so we can use that one. High School Years also has a floor tile, so we could put that in the kitchen. It's only 4 simoleons. What if I used a wood floor that I don't really like? Like, what if I use this one? That's kind of a strange thing to say and do, isn't it? But maybe it'd be nice. I don't really like a lot of the stuff from High School Years. Like, some of this is just not really gonna fit the vibe of the house. I know that we're gonna have a platform up here, and I think that the whole roof is probably gonna be platform. Oh, maybe we could get a chimney. Can I afford that? Okay, that's possibly a stretch. But look, the chimney, if we can steal that space for the kids' room, it makes the kids' room like significantly bigger. Now all the rooms are kind of the same size, which is a pretty big win. Okay, well, we're probably not gonna have the fireplace of my dreams. Let's just say that. This thing is 700 simoleons. Well, actually, maybe it might be okay because we could have the fireplace be near the dining table. I would love to have 6 chairs. Like, just given how many Sims we have, I think it would be really nice if we had a chair for every single person. But also, there's only 5 Sims, so we could potentially do it like this, have no fireplace, no money wasted, and like the exact right number of chairs. Ooh, what would happen if I used the really nice base game? If I put this, can you still get inside? Well, no, because there's no staircase. But assuming there was a staircase, can you get under there? Yeah. The way I was just like, can you walk in here? And I didn't even give him a stair to walk on top of. Of course he can't walk in there, Kayla. What are you talking about? Okay, what if the house looked like that? Very simple outside. I think that we need a different chimney. I feel like it needs to be shorter. It's quite tall right now. Okay, hear me out. We can put another little door right here. I don't know if I like that too much from the outside, but I do like that we have access to the backyard from right here. Maybe I can line this up a little bit better. This would become grass. Like, we'd put grass terrain paint so that we could have some. Make sure we delete the underside of the stairs so we can save some money. And I guess we can get a little bit of a fence or something. I don't know. It is a real tight squeeze. I also hate how this window is placed. That is so annoying. I guess it doesn't need to be there. I just have one like that above it. We could do just the one, and maybe this one could go like right there so it can be in the kitchen. Or maybe you don't need to have one right there. I don't know. You do need to have one right there, actually. Never mind. Well, that gives us 2 windows in the kitchen. That's nice, right? May have just overspent with the windows on the side. I don't know. Oh, you know what we could use? This high school years window could be kind of fun. I guess, oh, does it not function because of this? If I put that high school years window, they can actually climb out of it. I just can't have this be a platform. It has to be like completely flat, but then they can climb out. That's actually kind of fun because the Sims can get onto the roof. It won't work like that anywhere else, so we might as well use it where we can. Okay, I think, because High School Years has very limited options for wallpaper, like pretty much none of this is gonna work for me. There is a possibility that I might like to use this stone stuff on the base, but even that I think is a little bit of a stretch. For me, usually I kind of want to have like a brick color, but we could maybe do brick on the side, the stone right there, and then some kind of like paneling on top. Okay, and I know it is kind of giving blue suburban, and I'm sorry, but just like hear me out. Doesn't that look kind of cute together? Just imagine like once we have some landscaping, it'll really come together. Okay, I would have loved to have this on the roof. I don't know if I should do that. I love a gravel on the roof. I also love this stuff, like a little bit of a trim. I think that makes a big difference for it. Maybe this doesn't need a window right there. Let's just do it on the top. Maybe they have no windows on the side. Is that bad? Let's make sure we have railings too. Okay, and then imagine real quick, this won't stay, okay? But I think real quick we should pay for some wallpaper. I think I want this to be a little bit more colorful, but we can do it with blue. Like, look at how cute this is. I know, blue suburban, whatever, but it's pretty nice. I'm gonna use a bathtub. I'm also gonna have a shower. My absolute dream would be to be able to afford decor inside of this bathroom. I think this is almost definitely a long shot, but we can at least put it there to start with and then get rid of it later on if it doesn't work. Because how nice would it be? I never get to have proper, like fully decorated bathrooms when we build starter homes. Usually the bathrooms are just really not a priority to me, but who knows, maybe today it could be different. These counters, super expensive. The cheapest ones, 150. These ones, 255. Can we afford this? Almost definitely not. But maybe. Never say never, am I right? Like, that could be good. We might get lucky. Let's put a trash can outside so we don't forget about it. You know what I would just love? Oh, I would love this. To me, these upper cabinets are like a dream come true, but we have no money left, so I don't know. How much are the high school years chairs? Oh, it's only 50. Oh. Okay, color scheme wise, I'm not loving it. I won't lie, not the biggest fan. There are also these ones. Yikes. Then there's these. I don't know. And then we also have these, which may honestly be better. It's kind of hard to say. Maybe I could have had the fireplace still, or maybe I should just let it go. I don't know. Maybe I need to just drop this fireplace thing. You can get it in the right color. It is also 700 simoleons, just as a reminder. Okay, these paintings, I guess they're not really paintings, they're diplomas, but these diplomas, not certain we have the money for that, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Maybe the kitchen could be a different tile color. And oh, you know what? Maybe we could put another window. Oh my God. It looks like a face. We got eyes and a nose. Maybe the kitchen could have a window. Maybe we should go into debug. So we could probably get some debug artwork for a reasonable price. Also, maybe this wallpaper should have been like a nice light blue. I really didn't mean to make a blue suburban. I'm kind of embarrassed. I was kind of just thinking about artwork and it was making me wonder about maybe this kind of thing. How much was that? Yeah, see, that's only 110. And it's like a really big, really nice piece of art. We could do a coat rack by the front door. Okay, this is like a radio. I'm gonna put that on the table. I'm also gonna put a bookshelf right here. And that is possibly the best that we can do for the entire downstairs. And I might have to remove some stuff, but it's okay. Upstairs hallway, don't even worry about it. Put nothing. This is a starter home. I think I'm gonna go through now and I'm gonna put like baseline furniture in the rooms. Like maybe we could have a bed in every room, different high school years bed in each of them. This is a double bed, but I think it's okay for us to have double bed. Can I put, are these small ones cheaper at all or are they the same price? Oh, same price, whatever. It looks nice though. Oh, maybe I won't use those. Wait, we don't have a TV, so I think we could really benefit from a computer. How much is it worth? 24,513. Oh boy. Okay, that's fine though. Computer is good. I like that plant because it's really big and it's cheap, but I already used it in the other room, so it might be too much to have it in here again. I don't know. Primary bedroom is feeling a little bit sad. It's like a little bit dark. but it's okay. We might have to lose some of this extra furniture. I was loving it, but I don't know if we can do it. There's also technically not even enough seats in the living room for all the Sims that live here to sit down. I'm gonna get rid of a couple things in this room. Maybe like some of the extra decor can go away in the bathroom. Okay, that gives us like 3,300 for the kids' bedrooms and for the outside. Okay, so I'm thinking that this room will belong to Marlene, who's the painter. And we could probably get a kind of fun color scheme going. Like maybe she has like yellow wallpaper. I don't really actually like that very much. We could do it with this color. It looks kind of cool. This room is actually kind of big. Now that I'm starting to try and put furniture in it, I'm like, wow, it's more space than I thought. Okay, the couch is kind of cool. And she can have like an easel and a little art cart back here. Some of these things look like they're artsy. Like that's only 20 simoleons and it kind of has an artsy vibe. So does this. Posters are like the savior of this whole place. Maybe she gets a bookshelf because that looks okay right there. Is it perfect? Absolutely not. But we have very limited funds right now, so it just is what it is. This science table is only 210 and it comes in purple, which is really good because I'm gonna try and make this into a little kid's room. This is 439. That is kind of no good. Like, why is this book stack 120? She can have this, that's only 75. Okay. Oh wait, maybe I could put this in the kitchen. Sorry to like make a last minute switch, but that maybe makes more sense. And then upstairs, okay, this is gonna be like the sporty room. I was thinking about using this bed. I've actually never really used this basketball bed before. How much is that rug? 130. It's worth it, it's fine. Just keep telling ourselves that, okay, it's worth it and it's fine. It's worth it and it's fine. One of these is kind of sporty. Yeah, this one. Okay, let's do that on the wall in here. Maybe they could have the soccer ball lamp because that's nice and decorative. Okay, 983 simoleons left. Some things like this football, I think we should put that in the yard maybe? Are there any other little postery things that we could try? I forget what this comes in. Maybe we could do like some of the music-y ones. Oh no, the ribbons, like he won a bunch of stuff. That's good. This is only 305. And it's like a pretty big bookshelf. Oh, I kind of like the pink and purple. Does this come in pink and purple? Not really. We could try that though, with the ribbons above it. This is like snack posters and stuff, so probably not the right thing for in here, but are any of these kind of sporty? No, those are like school posters. How about this one? Oh, I kind of like this space one. This could be cute for the kids' room. 50 simoleons. Okay, well, there's another basketball poster. I had this thought that I could put a car. This is 375. Never mind. We will not be putting the car. Here's like a pile of sports equipment. We could just put that. And maybe like, I don't know, some toiletries. I think probably the child could use a lamp or something in their room because it's looking a little bit sad right now. We could get a bigger rug. Okay, 3 starter home level teens bedrooms. Would I love to have more stuff in them? Absolutely. Can I afford more stuff in them? Absolutely not. But they're okay. And there's a lot of skill stuff. We have like bookshelves and easels. This one has no skill stuff. This one has toys, which is good. There's a computer. We don't have a TV. I also don't have anything on this little table. I think maybe like an extra plant could be nice. That's only 20. I am kind of interested in maybe like some kind of wall decor. I would love to use the pride flag. This is too much though. It's 190, so I don't think we can do that. We could get like some crystals on display. Maybe they could have a fish. I was gonna put artwork, but the fish is even cheaper. They could have just like one little fish above their bed. I've always liked this cork board, and that's 70. I was kind of imagining maybe even like this. That is 95, but it is a nice piece of art up there. Oh, that might make the bedroom seem really beautiful. If we use that in the primary bedroom, maybe the fish could be in the bathroom, and then we could put this in the bedroom. They don't really need anything in this hallway, because the bedroom, that you'll see this more often, you know? That leaves us with 91 simoleons. I'm gonna look at everything from the high school years debug. This tree, amazing. They also have some cute things like, I don't know, this is like a little planter box. We could put that on the side of the house. And then if I put some debug landscaping in it, it gives us some nice plants that are visible from the front. This tree might be too big. I like the idea of it, but now that I'm looking at it, it might be a bit much. Ooh, fairy lights. They fit perfectly along this side, so that could be kind of a cute thing to add. There's some really nice little debug stuff. Like, look at these flowers. I don't know if I've ever used these before. I actually kind of adore those. We could do this tree instead. Maybe size it down one. Some of this is kind of nice too, because it's like ivy. I hadn't really thought about that. I knew I wanted to have something along the side back here, but I just didn't really know what. How do I feel about that? It could be kind of cute in the yard. We can just leave the football down right here. I probably can't afford anything else in the yard, but that's okay. I can get 2 lights. Maybe I should only put 1 light. I don't know. Oh no, we could put it right there. That leaves me with 11 simoleons. Yikes. How much does it cost? Oh, it's 28,044. Oh my god. Oh, you know what? There's also like, there's a bunch of flooring underneath the house. I didn't really think about that. So we're paying for extra flooring down there. Oh, I guess maybe it's not there. Okay, maybe we're fine. I think I just lied. Oh, this is the other thing that maybe could have gone next to the house, like in here. I kind of like that better than this. Okay, I have to get rid of the foundation real quick. That's also a way to save money. Just get rid of the foundation and stop paying for it. Oh, that looks better. Maybe we could put it up just one high. I probably don't need to have this anymore then. That would save us a lot of money. Towards the end of a build like this is always so chaotic because we're in like crisis mode trying to figure out how we can fit everything. Oh my God, wait, I didn't even consider this. What if I only had one window right here? I don't think it looks as cute. I also think that if we did that, I could probably get rid of these planter boxes that we added. So these are just base game fake planter boxes that we can attach to the wall. I don't like how there's not a lot of grass on the side of the lot, so I think that having some more color actually really helps. Now I'm thinking I might get some base game tree cages because we could put a little bit more trees. Oh, this would have been so cute. The trellis? I forgot about that. Why has it got to be 120 simoleons? That is really expensive. Let's see if I can even fit these. I think I can. Just make sure we alt place them well enough. Yeah, a little bit of extra greenery on the side makes a huge difference. Now we have 155 simoleons left. What else do we need? Like functionally, what would help and what rooms feel empty? We don't have a lot of mirrors. So I did think just now that maybe a full-length mirror could be nice, but that is everything. That like blows the entire budget. Let's just stick with this. I'm gonna put a little bit of terrain paint down. And I think the beauty of this house is that it's got room to grow. Like you could very easily upgrade a lot of stuff inside of it once you have a little bit more money. But to start off with a family this big, you've got a lot of stuff for a relatively small price. Like this is a 4-bedroom house for only 28,000 simoleons. I'm gonna call it high school year starter. Okay, I'm just gonna upload it. I am a real overthinker. I'm sat here wondering what else I can add. The answer is nothing. I have no money. I even went over budget already, so I gotta stop. But hopefully you enjoyed this build. I actually really like how it turned out. It's rare that I build starter homes that are this big. And obviously it's not quite a starter home, but it's rare that I make houses that are this cheap that have space for this many Sims. Like usually when I make a big house, all of a sudden it's 80,000 simoleons. Or I'll make a starter home that's like 2 bedrooms. So this one having space for so many more Sims, and they're not even being shared bedrooms. Because if you wanted to, you could put a second bed in each of these rooms and fit like 8 Sims in this house. Oh my God, I gotta stop. I'm literally sat here staring at it thinking like, maybe I could delete something and change it to make the budget better. The video is over, Kayla. You have to stop. Okay, well, it's on the gallery if you want to download it. Tomorrow, I'm posting a video that uses like literally 1 million packs. So this was my like offering to you as an apology. So stay tuned for that build. It's like a big townhouse thing. And forgive me for posting a starter home. I'm kind of pre-recording a little bit because I'm gonna get early access to the new expansion pack soon. So I'm like recording some videos now so that I can record all of the videos with the pack once I get it. And it's nice to have a short video from time to time when I'm doing all that pre-recording. But stay tuned because Enchanted by Nature is only a couple weeks away and they'll usually give creators access a little bit before then. So we probably don't have much longer to wait now before we can start posting videos about it. Thank you for watching. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss stuff like that. And I will catch you all tomorrow. Okay? Bye everybody. It's actually June 19th when I'm recording this and I've almost made videos for the entire rest of June already. Like that's how far ahead I am with the pre-recording.